No, she was granting interview, say on air friend first. So why should I be contesting that? Oh. She went around saying on air friend first on be hosting, and anybody who watched the show saw all that transpired anytime she was on the show, which is fine. I'm afraid I was say yes, you don't know why me and son go for Mzgee na.
Maybe yes, if I'm being honest.
Okay.
I'm approaching.
Madam Gloria, I a friend Mzgee. We in a rant in the free Nana McBrown, so at the call Empress Gifty. As we say Empress Gifty 10, and the same Empress Gifty so host United Showbiz. Me boy, as they say, wow, host United Showbiz behind make you ready because Mzgee ebe baso. Eba saying Mzgee your radio tour. The radio tour now or you know program be ordered by your friend no Convergence of Mothers 2. Obey no 23rd May 2026. All La Pan at 9 a.m. sharp and obey and all tour and all you know. Mzgee no here ni be on tour. Den obeka man for once because onim de baba ti Mzgee ko start won na Romeo show so and I was started say or kana na mama Brown ho asem say abra amanfo esopa no United Showbiz so say ai wabeje na mama Brown the program no ai na Mzgee onya ade sa anyoma na amanfo yetia no na o sanka na mama Brown ebeka bi ma no because obey program no okona na mama Brown anim say na mama Brown me ba be your program no enti no mama blessings and na mama Brown e ma na blessings na o catch and say program na me be ye no me pa cho we okay na mama Brown so oh you okay on go on video
and people felt that me na my year too ni on idol free so and I want to say this on record today. Look, and when I was told St0rms hosted United Showbiz, one of the first things I did, and St0rms Brown Becca no cry, it's a DM, so it's a message I can always pull up. Yes. I sent her a DM, I sent her a text. I said, big sis, I'm told that show we host biom into St0rms hosty. My Mzgee insurance free unsem and some naso. Wow. I'm saying it on record. Inti nko forward did my term can you my baby. I expected my Brown to have spoken for me. Oh. I expected her to. No, I was very, and look, I'm very emotional talking about it because I gave her that reference and said, big sis, say, yeah, no, because yeah. And kaban kranum poa. And can you me say? Because I gave her that reference. I said, oh, big sis, this, and she said, oh, I give you all my blessings. It's just nice to say, oh, this girl is not a problem. If I have problem with management, I am not your problem. Exactly, but you let me out there for people to rubbish me, say me free her. Oh.
It's the same way Mzgee no and the creative social media bars will be obi e kan wasem na Mzgee na wo wade na wo kasa na background no na ware mu sem kra no no kan sen na wa ba be kan wo problem a wo go through enti no mem bomb background so boy ti amanfo de o mo so pa ne pa e na bi mu so president an background so anya de sese ye fanto no anopen ya Mzgee ekọ impunimpu program a o mo ye no UTV politics no mo ye no sa show no so impunimpu e na okoka McBrown ho asem sa wo ho nti oka McBrown ho asem na osade shame say ofre McBrown ansana okọ start United Showbiz nti wodi na mama McBrown ho yaw na show host no so ka say okay se sa na wo ka de a any time Empress Gifty so e ba be hye wo ho no because o Mzgee no utu kwan what you say na ye di manfo ebeba bebamu nti Empress Gifty e na be hye wanan Empress Gifty efra wo Mzgee ya na te said wo so ko frame McBrown ti the kind
the person said oh fashion no anya then I'm getting a new portfolio then I eavesdrop on a conversation na all catch will be say yes see on now about na big thing then they ask them I never hosted a show till I left the place
because I would say
yes I am so confident in myself so I'm not many in bro check it anybody who says I've worked with them check it many in bro biao
so is that a reason here Abra can't say be hosting United Showbiz and all kinds say or reach out to
I think it's the right thing to do but social media has made me feel that I understand what people are disloyal to people. I understand the entire for backbiting for industry because they keep saying, oh, she owes you nothing. I also didn't owe her anything, but I felt it was the right thing to do because me titi I'm so confident in myself that many imbriwa idea. And to say I see Bejina idea, I say me ko bisa say sister. Yes, I mean, but they said she doesn't owe me anything. Okay. But nobody is talking about the fact that I also didn't owe her anything. But you see, it is normal. Of course.
Making sure so yes, be many brown and maybe what dear.
Of course, and wanted to know whether you're comfortable with it. What you are saying. But it's all good. And it won't change because I told you that in multimedia, years ago, me call nipa ninchenko bisano. Say me nya no see ye. After they do baby me say onye bisano. And or say ye. Or see me nya. And this is multimedia. It is a story that is there. So I have a trait. Me nji obi ade by force. Nya me ashra me bebre do. If I told you that I was doing production and I was jumped from Sunday evening to morning show. So Nyamia Shram me that I don't envy anybody's thing. But so when they are giving me your thing, I have to ask you. So now the current host of United Showbiz, can't want to know infama no. Later no obaya or continue or no kasaya. She doesn't owe me that. At least people have made me know that nobody owes anybody anything. Recently I have never even thought about it, but it was interesting enough when I was in the US. Not sure, was granting interview say on the friend first. So why should I be contesting that? She went around saying on the friend first on the hosting, and anybody who watched the show saw all that transpired anytime she was on the show, which is fine. Everybody what transpired? It doesn't matter anymore. Like we've moved past that.
Pause. Honey, hear me. Hear me, pa. What's your seminal kind? Or say. Ono Empress Gifty na kwakwatena radio so kra anaso kwakwatena TV so aka say ono mom na edi kan a friend first United Showbiz no Empress Gifty ko ye interview say ono na edi kan friend first nti Mzgee odi yaw Mzgee edi yaw enti na okasa saa no
St0rms construction and services St0rms construction and services don't see nwuma na yesusu yedie abuja eba na dan si a ohun bebre omo dan keka wuram obi ono ma wo akontum ne dan wo diska ba na yedi wo di ba no de abre wo fa na ofa edi no de abre ni nua ne wadi no de abre ne yere ne wadi no de abre ne uko ada na wo ma eye St0rms construction ensifie ne ma wo ada na ma ni ensifie ne ma wo ni plan don't worry obey bia ma wo plan that any type of building obesia ma wo no be ko ni stage wo ne ma wo no wasifie na wi a positive floor na wo pe o pese wo ye epos wo fie ma stamp concrete na wo pe grafia to ya abaso ya na wo pe bi obi onu so edan no aye dada kakra enti eho fufu e na broni fe dam ne sapoto braba fie ho no ma St0rms construction entry ma wo fa entry ma wo na bibia enye okay fa na number sene friend o pe project manager fa na my friend obe show kama na bibia aye okay ama
because ono na ba be program no na wo Empress Gifty wo sa kwakwatena ba bi say wo na edi kan we a gospel singer wo na edi kan fra wo first me ba cho interview wo ho no ohema wo ye je ena ekoye sa interview no ohema wo ye je nso onye o ohema wo ye je na busa na sa question no ena Empress Gifty eyi an wo de hwe interview we bra
omo fra wo se be yeso no wa me ya ansa na omo go fa Mzgee ana
Me pacho yes, if I'm being honest.
Okay.
Omo approaching me.
Okay. Into UTV, Efre Empress Gifty. Se omra eme hosti UTV United Showbiz program no. It's an so buy and no obia se no and they suitable for that big seat no.
So my boss frame me. It's that time na me need Ghana. Me we say show na nche dem too kwa na me say me need Ghana. No so kwa for friend na me need time na me say yes me need time. Time me there na boss and kasa ni say bi ni ho it was okay and the omo be chef program fofora eye programmer ene makwentio ana me programs no emba be affecting and I'm accepting
how so you hear me pa wo say Empress Gifty ba bonten be ka say onu nyedi kan friend first no I will be who they transpire or say everybody saw what transpired
and anybody who watched the show saw all that transpired anytime she was on the show, which is fine. Everybody what transpired? It doesn't matter anymore.
That transpired in all kind. My fan trial, but I trust. Also, be who dear cause. Just of a sort to say, Empress Gifty show now, no host here. Who say, be a crying, yet answer that. I say, ask a questions, will be some questions, Papa Bia. Because time Empress Gifty started United Showbiz, and I'm up for bashing the past. Say, questions, men will be so we say. Questions will be so be questions, now, so who would you be son? I said, we'll be crowd or so catching so apologize to ya. Sanyo man, Empress Gifty started Sani United Showbiz now. The first 3 weeks more now. See, I'm for see bashing because not flaws be brave and when a Mzgee they can say everybody saw what transpired. Into a more interview, no more ya ain't chomo, you be near ya catch them. Yan to Mzgee, a cousin because of course, ekasa ya Mzgee so no send you sit no fa asem nsie asem na one obeka cho say one e two a obeka cho say two anyway enjoy the interview.
Okay. I am not a bitter human being. Like if you check it, and Abna, let's check it. Since I left United Showbiz, the things I've been able to accomplish, I don't think I would have if I was still seated there. I have done Just Been a season 2. Season 3 is just about to go on air next month. Okay. I've been able to shoot that. I wouldn't have been able to do all of that. I wouldn't have been able to do Convergence of Mothers because there's so much time to dedicate here. That's it. So I've shot 2 movies. Where would I have gotten the time to go all the way to Kwewu to go and shoot a movie? You know, stay there.
So do you see that to be a blessing in disguise?
Definitely so. My life is in the palms of Jehovah. He decides how to turn it. And when he turns it, I don't complain. I only say God. And there's a prayer I pray. You know I am an NSPPDN. And there's something that the God that sees me, he won't put me to shame. Okay. He's not that kind of God. That is my belief. I only go back to say, God, you know you brought me here, and let's go back to how I got here. I was sitting at 3 Music minding my business. Never even thought that anybody would call me. Eugene says, oh, we better for us a panel. I United Showbiz. Me ba be a panel. Me dream me home. I feel yes me hosty show. Arnold will tell you I resisted. Arnold nani me kasa so then I was in Arnold's office when he said me person me na me teach you no man then when I came, one of the things I told them me teach you no almost all gradually you will build on it.
We make a statement to be. I don't think anyone can match the skill I brought on board.
I already said that to you in this guide. I don't sing. I don't dance.
Do people be say, hey,
I came to ask questions. Okay. We're on top, making waves everywhere. Everybody was talking about us.
No,
who? Tell me who.
Oh, so there's a current
not
host.
My predecessor, not a current host.
Really?
When I said to Remy, I say with my full chest. I don't say things and take it back. I said I become popular. You know Mzgee has who? I'm not an actress. That's not my portfolio that you know. Do you know me as a musician? What do you know that I do?
Questions.
So if I've asked questions and I've moved top media houses. So I worked at Multimedia for 5 years, worked at TV3 for almost 2 years. And in all of this movement, I've never written applications. So people are calling me. I don't need to have to die. People are still calling me to return to stations. I sit here. People are calling me to return to station and I don't go calling anybody. Say, oh, please, can you? No. Okay. I ask questions for a living. Okay. And if I've been successful at it, and then why can't I brag about it?
Enti Mzgee no aka na asem. No say asem a make nyina no kre. Mzgee no aka na asem. Na Mzgee ni Empress Gifty no manya issues da o. Ebi na rafi. 2 years ago, time na Mzgee host United Showbiz no. Empress Gifty ko show no so. Eno ni Mzgee one-on-one asem na make no. Ena Mzgee ko bisa Empress Gifty question. I say Debia obonyum nso no yenhu ase debia obonyum okwa nso no enyum yentehwe na wunim say Empress Gifty dwai papa hwe
most of no focus no we enyum na we media rounds back na asa focus no wo marriage inspiration is our story into uja wonyum no sometimes comfort maybe say na enyum be na wato yente nso ampampa wato nyum
Mzgee say okasa me to ase
etumi ja nyum no ho sa
me to nyum. So do you think I will put my energy, my effort, my money. Mini producer. I do everything myself.
Mo the Empress Gifty e kan. O say na say asem na mo somote the Empress Gifty reply na the man.
God first luxury apartment. I'm saying who bakumase. Obi ofra control neighbor. Obi ba be worry. Masa koda buzu vie sa o. Mama cho baby abeda ma ho adwojo. For as low as 400 Ghana cedis. Low as 400 Ghana cedis. Benya Airbnb correct. Ada e wo Kumasi. Afari echire ya about just 40 minutes drive from Kumasi airport. Just 40 minutes drive. You get there. So in the middle center of town. Ko na ko juju. I'm saying oba a year God first luxury apartment no credit say yes ho dada. Bibia bi ho. Oba ye bnim say oba so oba be relax. Netflix is already there. Wi-Fi bibia provided. Ebi obi also a ball kosui opebo DSTV full nyanya bibia ho air conditions bibia ye adwuma security ankasa so ye top notch e wo God first luxury apartment. Just pick up the phone frey na ye nyina ye hia na yenko ho ni yenko dwedwe ho
omu wie ye no yenim sa aso wa na Empress Gifty call ni Instagram and ko post on Mzgee a video e wo honom and caption is say if someone asks you a silly question, give him a silly answer, then he will know that he is not as wise as he think he is. We know okotu Bible and the show say Proverbs 26 verse 5 easy. Oko posti we no and a Mzgee and so eko hu ye and a Mzgee ko comment was sa caption na say e say hey big artist, international artist, I saw your caption and Empress Gifty the bar say no ko wisdom. Just say omumienu no omu issues that ho. Omumienu no omu issues that ho. Into omumienu no issues wo ho. Ti Mzgee no ni issue a obeka ho asem. And I understand say na yi na o hype no and na wo de we so fifa and e bo no any say agina ha ye ka ho asem. Me your story once am kan wo mu free advertisement my ama no. Enti Mzgee no onim de oye say adwuma no wa ya ache. Ti onim de oye. Ti na ahwefo aha ene edi mu besi. Aha ye GhPage. Your friend Kobe. Peace out.
Adorful. So per company albeit me ade wo ho ato omo so eba no adansie ene ho dwumadie bia dia enwa ene Zion View Construction and Services eba no general building construction say yensi dan fit scratch enko na wieye na enye de wakoma pedie enwa ne Zion View Construction and Services eba no dampness treatment say walls ho ena cracking enso elikifa walls ho tino ama apotobibre age wo dan no aboso dia Zion View samen kan say obe apply waterproof coating e de ma external and internal walls no sane be ya wonso no obetimi afa wodan no ho afa na apotobibre nyina so akle e de amount e biem no se ba no Italian graffiato se wo si abefo de ya baby a wo ho access scratch lines ne nam ho fefefe and so no omudi sa dwumade no kama stamped concrete for compound se wo pe concrete papa e de aya o compound a e be che na be san so aye fe e de amount dia fashion Zion View Construction and Services omo ensa ebano epoxy floor me pacha so ope epoxy floor papa ope de beche e de amount ope de hoho etunan e de sofia obeka se emom o floor si eyefe so ope e de amount garage floors basement countertops and na simple no ope ne so commercial dwumede bia udi se bank bi na wusi restaurant bi na wusi hotel bi na wusi enwa ene Zion View Construction and Services so what Ghana and I say amano no dia na ope company a ombe sofia no SSA dia me pacho for numbers we say 0543 123829 0543 123829 and I say 0249 711659 0249 711659 so we share Zion View Construction and Services BMUSUA obetimi akọ omo website so www.zionviewconstruction.com